lucky ones who got to go and see it. And that may be the only place to get some relief from the heat is out on the ocean
You have
water.
to go farther and farther away from the coast with the offshore winds pushing the warm air towards the coast and even out over the ocean. The whales just showing off there. We're going to see clear skies and mild conditions tonight. I don't think we're going to see any fog to speak of, even right along the coast by early Wednesday morning. It's going to be hot. Temperatures really warmed up today, and we're going to warm up even more tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And you combine the heat with the low humidity and increasingly gusty offshore winds. That's why we have the red flag warning that goes into effect at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So let's talk about the humidity first. It's going to start off tomorrow morning mostly in the 40 to 60% range. That's just fine, but that's when temperatures are the coolest. So as we go through the day and things heat up, look at these numbers, especially inland in the North Bay and the East Bay, really dropping down to around 10% for Napa, around Fairfield, and in the teens for Brentwood and Livermore as well. Same thing near Concord. And those are some of the potential trouble spots. Even lower relative humidity levels possible as we head into tomorrow evening. Usually as temperatures cool off after the sun goes down, the humidity goes back up, but that dry wind is going to keep the atmosphere stirred around, keep temperatures from cooling off too much. And so we're going to see those low relative humidity levels sticking around while the winds are actually at their strongest. So let's put those into motion. We're just going to zoom in here on the North Bay because that's where some of the initially strongest winds are going to develop. Not too strong yet by mid-afternoon on Wednesday, 10 to 15 mile an hour range, but it is that offshore direction, which is dry. And then into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, that's when the winds really start to pick up. 25 to 35 mile an hour wind gusts, especially on some of the peaks outside of the populated areas. So any fire that does get going is going to be able to rapidly spread. Crews are just approaching complete containment on the glass fire. The last thing we want is another one to get going, but we're going to have those dangerous fire weather conditions for the next few days. Temperatures did take a jump today. A beautiful look at downtown where the temperature is 74 degrees. It's 90 though in Santa Rosa, 92 Livermore and in Concord. These temperatures inland are running anywhere from 3 to 7 degrees warmer than they were 24 hours ago. Pretty similar temperatures around the bay and along the coast. We'll drop down into the neighborhood of 60 degrees by early tomorrow morning. Maybe a couple degrees below, maybe a couple degrees above, but all these numbers are above average for mid-October. And tomorrow's high temperatures are way above average. Low to mid 70s even along the coast, mostly 80s around the bay, some spots like around Redwood City even touching 90 degrees. Low 90s for the Santa Clara Valley, and then low to mid 90s for the North Bay and inland in the East Bay, with the hot spots east of the Diablo Range reaching up into the upper 90s. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll take a look at how close we're going to get to record territory tomorrow. I think most spots will fall just short, but it is going to be close. Windy conditions should start to relax on Friday, but it's still going to be hot inland Friday and Saturday. Temperatures by the bay will start to retreat already for the first half of the weekend, back to near normal temperatures by Monday and Tuesday. But we'll be watching those fire weather conditions for the next 3 days. Alan?